engines. I found a lot of people proposing their models on magnetic engines and a very few being successful. Here I take my magnetic engine with my neodymium pistons. The movement of my piston here is made to move my automobile. So I use electromagnetic force from electromagnetic rods to move my piston. So I use two of my basic properties of magnets here: attraction and repulsion. As you all know, like poles repel and unlike poles attract. So the basic assembly of my engine, eliminating all my complex circuitry parts and mechanical parts, would be as if like this. I'd like to explain the working of my engine, taking two of my electromagnetic rods E1 and E2 into consideration with my pistons P1, P2 and P3. When I supply my electric current, my electromagnetic rods get magnetized, and here you can see my electromagnetic rod E1 repels my piston P1 and my rod E2 attracts my piston P2. So that makes a halfway rotation of my pistons P1 and P2, pushing my piston P1 upward and my piston P2 downward. So that rotation is taken up to the core. This would be my core, and it is taken up to the core, and my core rotates to 45-degree angle. So next instance of my engine would be like this. So the same happens here with my piston P2 getting repelled by E1 and my piston P3 getting attracted by E2. So there will be another halfway rotation of my piston shaft here, and that rotation is taken to the core. That gives me a 45-degree rotation as whole. So for every stroke of my piston, I get 90-degree rotation of my core, and for 360-degree rotation of my core, I get 4 strokes of my piston. 4 strokes of 8 piston at 360-degree rotation is ample of power to run my engine and accelerate it. So at any instance of time of half rotation of my piston, this would be the position of my engine. Where, considering this to be even, my even pistons are near to the electromagnetic rods and they are repelled, whereas the odds are farther away from the electromagnetic rods and they are attracted. That would be the opposite at this instance of this engine. So the rotation of my piston is taken up to the core as in this manner. Here the rotation of 2 of my pistons are taken to the shaft. I have 4 of my assemblies like this, and I could take that motions into a shaft and run my automobile. I make mechanical arrangements such that my electromagnetic force are confined to act on pistons on which it is only supposed to act on. And the intensity of the current in my electromagnetic rods determines the speed of my engine. Why not this be the green revolution of automobiles? Why not this be our future cars? So I'd like to conclude by saying that every idea is a joke until one man achieves it. And small idea of yours today is a big revolution tomorrow. Thank you. Sure it would be. Sure it would be. The speed, I could guarantee the speed, but the acceleration is a problem. So I could use some other small of a combustion motor to accelerate, but the speed could be maintained while it is running.
So it's still an idea in development. Yeah. And very great. What an idea. How much? I mean, would it cost a lot more?
Initial cost would be much, but there'd be no maintenance charge cost, as my neodymium starts getting demagnetized only after 5 years. And the alloy
make this.
It's actually, I was fascinated by automobiles from my childhood.